Hello, everybody. We are looking at a very, very interesting endgame here. Our mission is to get half a point out of this to get a draw. And of course, if it was only the king and the pawn here, the pawn is going this direction and our pawn is going here. So it was only the king and the pawn. It's obvious I couldn't catch it and I would lose. But there are some other circumstances here which enables us to create magic and really save this to a draw. I know how it goes. The question is, can you find it also? Pause your video now, have a look at it, start counting, and when you return, I will show you how you can save a draw here. Go ahead. All right, welcome back. Well, of course, we need to get our pawn somewhere involved in here, and Black's idea is, of course, to just play his bishop here and sacrifice it on the pawn when it promotes. So, how are we using this? Well, the key move to start, the only move that saves the draw here is to block our own pawn, to play king e7. And why is that? Well, we are threatening to come to f6 and catch this pawn. So black is forced to play g5. And the question was also, why did we have to go to e7 and not f7 or g7 to attack this pawn? Well, the answer comes here, because our second move has to be king d6. We're moving away from this pawn, but as you know, diagonally is as efficient as going straight. So we are actually closing in on this pawn, even though it looks like we're going away from it. Okay, so now we are threatening to come to e5 and again catch this pawn, which means black's only move really is to play g4 and still just run towards g1 and get his promotion. All right, so far so good. How are we now getting this draw for white? If you didn't see the solution before, maybe you can see it from here. Go ahead and pause the video again if you need. All right, here we go. So now it's time to get our pawn involved. We will play e7 here, threatening to promote on e8. And again, black, it's a pretty obvious move. Now he needs to go to b5 and take this when and if we promote our pawn. But when black places bishop on b5, we have the opportunity to get a tempo move here, and this is how we make this a draw. We play the tempo move king c5, attacking this bishop, still getting closer to this pawn. Yes, we are getting closer. Even if we're going away, we are moving diagonally and we are getting closer. So now when we are attacking the bishop, black has to either protect it by playing king a6 or move the bishop away. The natural thing would be to play bishop d7, protect his own pawn, and still covering e8. If we now make the mistake of attacking the bishop again, well, then we are losing. Now he can play the bishop really anywhere, and black will actually win this with just getting his pawn down. So uh, after bishop d7, we should just give up our own pawn and now run towards his to stop here. The black king is too far away, but he will probably make a try anyway. Because just running with the pawn is no use. We are in the quadrant and we will stop it with our king. So black will probably try to attack the pawn with his king. We will approach his pawn, either e4 or e3, doesn't matter. Let's go here. Black king comes here. We will attack the pawn. He will attack our pawn. But of course, we will not promote now to anything really. But let's take a queen. Black is forced to take, and we take his pawn, and this is a draw because this is not enough mating material. Only a bishop will not win. So this is a draw, and we made it. We created magic. We are like Harry Potter and all those other guys. Very well done for us. 10 points to Gryffindor. Ha ha ha. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.